So the episode begins with Tamago in this chicken form, actually with all the smoke from the explosion caused by pyro. They actually clear it out, but they actually saw only a crater, which they actually assumed that Tamago was blown up. But actually, he went inside the mirror world, rescued by Chopper and Carrot, who actually decided to find Luffy, Nami, Sanji, and Brook. Which the picture that Carrot actually drew was actually realistic anime characters, which I actually thought that it more like a realistic anime than the anime from Iwatobi High School Host Club, which in its difference of that means that we actually see the anime version of that drawing, which we actually see the comparisons of the drawing that the drawing of what the characters will look like when Luffy draw it than the characters that Carrot actually drew, which it doesn't actually look like that. Meanwhile, Luffy is still battling his way to meet up with Sanji. But he was actually been encountered by Kabalet, who was the brother of Kadisa, who actually decided to get ready to beat Luffy, but he was actually being defeated by Luffy instead, while he's still trying to reach Sanji. But Sanji, who's at the third floor, is sitting down thinking about what Reiji would say to him about running away, and then having the thoughts about Luffy and his friends, including what Luffy said to him about waiting up for him, which I highly doubt that. I actually think that he might need to find a way to go back to him, which it would actually gonna happen eventually when we see the episode. Meanwhile, on the first floor, Jibei and Nami actually battle their way into Big Mom's soldiers, which they are actually trying to find Luffy in the giant castle. But then they actually meet up with Chopper, Carrot, and Power, which they're actually going to be inside the mirror world, which they're actually going to rescue Brook in the next episode. Sorry, I'm not trying to release any spoilers. But then, meanwhile, back at the fight with Luffy was actually pulled by Reiju, who actually pulled him back to her hospital room, which she was actually told Luffy everything about pudding that Sanji already told her, which she actually which she thought that she would be dead by by Big Mom's and her family. But Luffy decided to go ahead and find Sanji, even though Sanji keeps telling him in his mind that it is too late for me to turn back. Which it sounds like a song that actually would actually happen. Like, too late. I'm not gonna sing it actually. I'm not gonna sing it, sorry. But yeah, it was actually too late for Sanji to turn back. Even though Luffy actually felt weak from hunger, which he's still going to wait for Sanji. But in the next episode, I hopefully hope that Sanji will return. We actually beg Luffy to return, which I hope that he'll return to him. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about this episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy here saying sign out. Laters!